Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Bow Metal Nerd coming at you with another video. And finally, after just bullshitting and fucking talking, I'm doing another audio video, or I'm sorry, video about audio. The audio is finally talking about, yes, I'm going to talk about audio again. The name of this video is Why Have an MP3 Player in the Age of the Smartphone, right? Why do you need one of these when you can play music on one of these all day long? What's the point, right? Well, there are points sometimes to these still, even in this modern age of the smartphone. I'd say it's still sometimes worth it to have an MP3 player. And there's basically only two reasons to do it in this modern age. One is sound quality. And even this little dinky piece of junk sans a clip that I've had forever and a day. The sound quality on this is better than every single one of my smartphones. Amazing. Still is. This iPod Nano, better than every single one of my smartphones. I loaded the same files onto this and these. Listen to them. This sounds better on everything. In fact, these sound so much better than the smartphones, okay, when now if I'm putting the smartphone on and I'm listening over Bluetooth or I'm walking around or I'm doing whatever, I'm not paying real close attention to the music, smartphone is fine. But one thing I like to do before I go to bed is I like to lay in bed and listen to music. Okay, and obviously when I'm doing that, all my attention is on the music. And the sound quality is so much better on these. And I got so used to it. When I actually lay and listen to these, it bothers me because the sound quality is not as good. I lay there and I'm like, man, this is sounds so much thinner and more recessed and muddled than the MP3 players. I don't know why. It's not just this smartphone. Literally every smartphone I have. Now, one thing I don't have is an iPhone, which I don't know if they sound identical to iPods or not. I'm sure an Apple person can tell me. I personally am not willing to spend $700 on a smartphone to get into the Apple ecosystem for that to find out. But for those of you that are willing to pay outrageous prices for smartphones, let me know if they sound the same or not. They might, but every single Android smartphone I have does not sound as good as my MP3. It just doesn't. It's plain and simple. So sound quality is a big part of it. And the only other reason I can possibly think of besides sound quality is if you want to have a smaller device than a smartphone that you take with you when you're exercising or something. Like if you're exercising and you don't feel like, and you're like running and you don't want to have a phone with you because a phone is much bulkier and larger, it's good for that. And that's it. At least, or if you want to give like something to a kid, like I gave this to my daughter, my older daughter, my teenage daughter listens to this. But I mean, other than giving to but for an adult, only two reasons to have one is sound quality and just to have a smaller device to use when you're exercising. That's it. There's not tons and tons of compelling reasons anymore because when I'm driving down the road and I have this thing hooked up via Bluetooth to my car stereo, it sounds good enough. It's totally fine for non-critical listening. When I'm not listening critically, it's good enough for casual, good enough audio, and it certainly is that. Is it high fidelity? No. It most certainly is not high fidelity. So, that's basically it. That's my opinion on MP3 players in this modern smartphone age. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. As always, if you did enjoy this, please thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.